What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today's a pretty cool day for me, at least, because I'm going to be able to level up Orochi because I finally got enough of these shards to craft a memory shard for this character, which is pretty damn cool. Definitely takes a bit of time in order to do this, unfortunately, but at least you can do it, right? If you are able to do a change of kit on a character, which requires 3 actual BS memories for these characters. And again, I mention this in every video when I talk about this. These characters like Rugal, like 98 Rugal, and 97 Orochi, they really need to change it to where we can use regular 97 Orochi memories and regular 98 Omega Rugal memories to do the change of kit for the characters, because the fact that we have to use BS memories for them is really a bunch of crap, guys. You should not have to use BS memories for these characters. That is absolutely ridiculous, and it should be nullified, dissolved, gone, right? We should be able to use regular memories for those characters. But aside from that, for the BS characters, it's a pretty cool thing because it actually adds CP and damage, right? I mean, those two things really make a big difference as far as leveling up your character. So we'll go to Awaken here. We'll select materials. There we go. And I am at tier 62 in RHD, which has really helped me a lot as far as getting some experience bottles. So a nice little jump right there as far as CP. I mean, look at that, guys. 10,000 CP jump. I'm sorry, 10,000 CP jump whenever you go to 2-star Awaken. That is huge. And then you can also level up there, give them more experience bottles. And I do have 292 of these things here as well, which is cool. All right, and it's all about the CP when it comes to Halls of Elements, right? You really need as much CP as possible for those things because they have a certain CP requirement. And then we'll level up this as high as we can go. Nice. So right now I got my Orochi at level 56. And we'll see how high he can go. Now, as far as the build that I do have on him right now, he's got 142,000 CP, which really isn't as much CP as what I'd like, as you guys will see in a little bit, because you need like 168,000 for Halls of Elements. But this is something that's nice about the change of kit, right? This is a big benefit to these characters that have these change of kits, is that you can add a lot of CP to them because you can add more capsules. You can level up, like we go to the core here. You can level up certain skills, right? Because I just awakened 1 star further, it actually gave me more points. So what I'm going to do is, since I already got my attack maxed out and I got my first 2 skills maxed out, right? Because whenever you're playing with Orochi, his first and second skill are really where most of his damage lies. I'm going to go ahead and jack up his penetration as well, right? We're going to max it out, and that gave us 2,800 more CP, right? That's going to make him a little bit stronger, and whenever I take him to Awaken level 2, I'll get 10 more points where I can use wherever I want. And then we are running the Tekken set with this option card. Now, I can give him a little bit more CP, which we might have to do here in a little bit for the Halls of Elements in order to try to clear this thing. So let's see how we go, guys. We got 3 clears. If we can do all these, we're going to be able to get 900 rubies from this thing, right? Which is pretty sick. Now, I do have Rugal as a striker because Rugal is going to offer almost an extra 8,000 CP, and plus that 5,000 CP is, 153,000 CP, and we should fit the requirements pretty easily. Well, we need to put another fighter on the team. We'll just slap this guy up here. There we go. And if Nightmare Geese had a change of kit, then you can do the same thing for him, right? I mean, the thing about like the change of kits, I think it really changed the way as far as you trying to figure out how you want to level up your characters, right? Because if a character has a change of kit, then hold on a second. If a character's have change of kit, then you know you can gain a lot of CP from them. And also, now that we can farm BS and SS memories in the guild raids, I think it's really almost a much better idea to try to farm for those memories and use those to level up your character all the way up to level 50, right? And just use your regular BS and SS memories from the original characters to actually for the change of kits, right? It kind of changed the way that we do things and actually makes those generic memories even that much more valuable, right? I mean, they're always going to be valuable, obviously, because you can level up your character, but okay. And here we go. I really wish that Orochi had some dot explosion. I mean, obviously, he's pretty damn strong and he's getting it done. No problem. There we go. And I might have to add some CP. Judging from how long this took, I might actually have to add a little CP to him. All right? But still, very, very easy. We actually had quite a bit of time to spare. And, you know, whenever you're doing this, you know, because Orochi has such a long 3PG, I mean, even if you're using his 3PG from the Epic Quest, that's a pretty long 3PG. And you could just use that instead if you don't have his original or his BS memory 3PG. So now we need 149,000 CP. We do fit the requirements, right, with the Rugal's CP requirement and Orochi's. So I don't know if we're going to get it done or not, guys. I mean, we might not. There are ways to finagle your runs. I mean, you can use multiple characters and do 3 PGs to delay the timer. That's always a great way to try to do this. And I'm going to be able to add more CP because I can still take this character up to level 60. I can still take him up to level 70, although it's going to take me a good while. Because now I got to farm for more of those memory shards. Okay, and I'm just waiting. And I just want to apply a little dot before we go into our default here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's do it, man. Let's see if we can get this done. Come on, come on, come on. And I just want to apply that dot, apply a little penetration from the second skill. And go to it. And then we're just going to try to use this default here real quick. It really sucks that I just can't hit my third skill, like, immediately. Alright. I mean, we might get it done. I don't know. Like I said, I really, really wish he had dot explosion. But if I can't get it done with the CP that I had, there are some ways, like I said earlier, to kind of work around it. So what I might end up doing is switching to Ash here and just kind of delay the timer a little bit. Even though Ash isn't doing any damage except for that little bit of a dot from his dark damage. Right? He's got such a nice long 3 PG that I can easily switch to Orochi and go into his skills. Oh crap. And we couldn't quite get it done, unfortunately. So we're going to have to get out of here, right? And we're going to have to change up shop a little bit. All right. No big deal, no big deal. So what we'll do is we'll just add a little CP. If I would have switched to Geese earlier, we would have been probably all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little CP to Orochi. We're going to give him a hell of a card here to really bump this stuff up. So let me see here. We're going to go with the Cosme card here. And now you guys can see he's got 158,000 CP. I can still transcend these cards if I really want to try to get a little bit more pep out of the character. But I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get it done. I'm not going to be able to do the last stage soloing like this. I'm going to have to level him up a little bit further or use a couple or multiple characters in order to get it done. The one thing about having only one cooldown card is, you're not going to be able to go through your skills as fast, which kind of sucks. But really just having this CP gain is this is really what you need. Oh yeah, murder, my friends, murder. Oh yeah. Nice. Now the nice thing is, because he's got such a long 3 PG, even though we have longer cooldowns on our character, because we're not using as many cooldown cards, his third skill will be ready to go. We'll be able to go in our hyper armor pretty quick. I'm gonna try to hit the dodge. There we go. I just wanted to hit that dodge just to kind of make sure, and then we'll hit our Awaken skill here. There we go. Come on, man. Let's hope we can get it done. Let's get it done. Come on now. Come on, Orochi. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. I mean, we did a lot more damage. And we should have that third skill ready to go. And I'm just going to switch to Geese is what I'm going to do here. Okay, maybe not. That didn't work out. Wow. So we just lost both those characters, but it is what it is. It'll be fine. We're still going to get it done. Yeah, we still got it done. No problem. I mean, Oldpecker was doing his little attack, and he just caught us off guard, caused us to go stagnant. But we still were able to get the 300 rubies, which is really all that matters. But I don't think I'm going to do this last stage unless I do a little finagling. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe use Geese to try to stall the timer a little bit. We'll just go ahead and give him a nice little card set. He's not going to do any damage, but he has such a nice long 3PG that we can actually delay that timer long enough to where we can kind of use Orochi kind of back and forth. But I really don't think I'm going to be able to do this, to be perfectly frank with you guys. We'll give it a try. We'll try it once, but it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. And you saw how much damage the boss does to you. Like, if he gets a hold of you, you're pretty screwed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I mean, we got some nice damage here. I'm seeing some good damage numbers here. Okay, okay, okay. Whoa. And dead. Yeah, I mean, this is taking way too long. I can already see that there's no way we're going to be able to get this done. Nah, we need more CP, unfortunately. And I could add more CP. Yeah, I mean, this is taking a long, long time. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to do this a little bit differently than say what I did with Rugal, because Rugal's just really, really strong. So he's able to solo things like this. But Orochi, I mean, he's strong, but he doesn't have the same kind of power that Rugal has, right? He just isn't quite as strong. And you see that stuck? I mean, that's telling me right there that we're lacking a bit of damage here. I mean, he's putting out quite a bit, especially when he hits that second skill. So, yeah, but we're going to run out of time. We're going to lose Orochi before we can do enough damage to this boss. Yeah, there's no way. I can add more CP to this character if I want. Change one of his cooldown cards, transcend his cards. Or maybe just do some finagling as far as like maybe switching in characters in and out to try to delay the timer to where I can actually get it done. Because let's see here. If we slap if we change this card here, I mean, that card has a lot of CP. But if we change it and we put on the Zhongfei card here, then I mean, yeah, the other card is way, way better. It's adding way more CP, so that is a bad idea right there. This card just adds so much CP. You're just better off to run with this, especially for your boss syndrome characters. So I might end up having to transcend maybe his cards right here to try to add just enough CP to where I can actually get it done. Or just switch my characters in and out, try to delay the timer, use the 3PG and then use Orochi, switch characters back to another character, use the 3PG, switch back to Orochi. So I'll probably end up doing that later on, but I'm pretty happy I did get the 600 rubies, and I'm pretty sure I can get these other 300 rubies with a little bit of finagling, maybe a little transcending on my cards for Orochi. Maybe if I just try to use Rugal instead of Orochi, maybe then. But Orochi does have the type advantage against this boss, and that does give him an extra 50% damage to this boss, and that That's pretty damn mean. But hopefully soon they will give us another Street Fighter trailer. I'm really curious to see what Rio or Akuma or Bison's trailer is going to look like. Very, very excited for those. So let me know how y'all doing in the game. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, y'all. Take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.